Melissa is speaking from the Pathways book on dynamic leadership, specifically evaluation and feedback. Her speech is 5 to 7 minutes long. The title is, Your Life is the Greatest Show.
Could you say that again?
Your life is the greatest show. Regardless of the path we choose to live our lives, people are watching. To others, our life is the greatest show. Sometimes this responsibility to live a life that inspires others seems too much, and that can lead us to not living our best life. This is not the case with Melissa, who chooses every day to live a life that motivates, inspires, and educates others to go after their big dreams and live life on purpose. About 3 years ago, Melissa applied to speak at a conference, not really considering she would get chosen, and fell in love with speaking. This eventually led her to publish her first book, Building My Yellow Brick Road, Life Lessons for Pursuing a Dream. As a speaker and author, Melissa's goal is to share her story to inspire and motivate others to pursue their dreams, but ultimately to teach. In today's speech, Melissa will teach you how to get everything you want and everything you need. And you might even be surprised to find out where to look. Melissa.
Get my workout today, but just to move it closer. There we go. Good morning, Madam Toastmaster. Thank you for that introduction. Fellow Toastmasters and guests. It's everything you ever want, and it's everything you ever need. It's here, right in front of you. This is where you want to be. If that sounds familiar to you, then you've seen one of my favorite movies, The Greatest Showman. It's the story of how P.T. Barnum started the circus. But he didn't just wake up one day and start the circus. No, he got fired from his job. He started a museum of oddities. He overcame being criticized for his idea and his building being burnt to the ground. He overcame losing everything, including his family and his home, and started over. This time with the help of his friends and the idea to have the circus under a tent. The common theme for his success was the people he met along the way. These people were attracted to him, they helped him, and they wanted to be a part of his success because his life was their greatest show. Your life and my life are the greatest shows too. People are watching, people want to help, and people want to be a part of your success. So what do you want? Not what other people want for you, but what do you want? What is the first thing that comes to mind? What do you need? What needs to happen in order to get what you want? Think of 3 things to start with. Not how you're going to get those things, but just the things you need. What's the first thing? What's the second thing? And what's the third thing? For most people, those 3 answers are a dream, time, and money. Your want is usually your great big dream, the one thing you feel like you just have to do. Don't feel like you have the time? If you have time to binge watch Netflix, you have time to work on your dream. If you have the ability to earn money, money becomes a tool for you to pursue your dream, not something that stands in your way. Now imagine that what you want and what you need are here right in front of you. But I want you to understand that it's not just imagination. What you want and what you need are right in front of you. The reality is that they are in the people that are in your life. What you want and what you need might be in the person sitting next to you. Maybe it's someone in this room. Maybe it's a family member or a friend or someone in your social network. Maybe it's someone you have not yet met. But how do you know where those people are? You have to tell people what you want and what you need. You have to share your visions and your goals. For the past 27 years, the one thing I have wanted the most is to meet Elton John. This is my one big dream. I needed to go to the concerts in order to have that opportunity. I also needed the money to buy tickets and cover travel expenses. And I needed the time and the support to be away from home. I found my people at these concerts. The people who knew Elton and the people who have met Elton. Over the years, it has been these people who have helped me to get my goal closer to reality. My husband and I paid off over $43,000 of debt so I could have the money to go to Elton concerts. I started my own business as a financial coach so I could have the flexibility of a schedule, time freedom in order to travel. Everything I needed to accomplish these things, I found through my network of people. When you know your goal and you know what you need, you start paying attention to what other people know and what other people do. I've been to 44 Elton John concerts. I've met every member of the band. I've met people who know Elton personally. And I've met people who have met Elton. And I've told every single one of those people my story. My life is the greatest show. People are watching. People want to help me. And they want to be part of my success to achieve my goal. Your life is too. Your life is someone else's greatest show. Your life is their favorite story. My life and your life is someone else's inspiration and motivation for them to go after what they want and find what they need to get there. When you choose to go after what you want and find what you need, you take on a great responsibility. Everything you ever want and everything you ever need is here right in front of you. This is where you want to be.